What's going on, guys? My name is Inside My House, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a super simple bone farm. And we're not going to have some super lengthy introduction here. We're going to jump right into it. So some of the materials you are going to need are magma blocks. You're going to need one piece of redstone, one comparator, one torch, at least one hopper, at least one chest. You're going to need a couple rails, a couple powered rails, at least one mine. Nah, scratch that. You only need one of those. And you're going to need a couple blocks of redstone. Now, before you can build this, you're going to need to find a skeleton spawner, which I have already done. And if you're playing in survival, I'm going to recommend that you just come in with some torches and you torch this bad boy up, or else you're going to have a bunch of skeletons shooting you the entire time you are trying to make this farm. However, I am in creative. I also have it set to peaceful right this second, so I don't have to worry about that, but you're going to want to do that, trust me. Alright, so this is going to be, the setup's going to be somewhat similar to a XP farm, but a little bit different. So what you're going to have to do is you want this room to be a 9 by 9. So that means there's going to be 4 blocks of floor space on each side of this spawner. So 1, 2, 3, so I need to knock out this wall. And we're going to do that for all 4 sides. So we got 1, 2, 3. So I need to knock out this wall now. And on this side, 1, 2, 3. And on the last wall, it's 1, 2, so we're going to have to knock out 2 walls here. Because remember, we want it to be, from the spawner, you want 4 floor spaces. 1, 2, 3, floor. Floor. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead and knock these 2 walls out here. Okay, so now our room is a... Now it is a 9 by 9 room. You have 4 spaces on each side of the spawner. So now you kind of want to clear it up and make this a cube. And what I mean by that is like where I have this hole here and stuff like that, I'm just going to fill this in with blocks and make it nice and symmetrical and pretty looking. Now when you do this, make sure you leave yourself a way out. You don't want to be stuck in here. I'm just going to leave a little doorway there for me to get in and out. Okay, so now this is going to be kind of important. And it's best to go ahead and do this now. Is you want to connect your spawner to the ceiling. And just place blocks on top like that until you reach the ceiling. And that will keep skeletons from spawning on top of the spawner. Because if they do that, they'll just stand there. They'll never walk off. And that's going to lower your rates. And on the subject of rates, your rates are going to be dependent on how many mobs are spawning in the area. So you're going to want to make sure that you light up all the caves and everything within 128 block radius of this spawner. So 128 blocks in that direction, going all the way down to bedrock, and the same on all 4 sides. If you do that, the more the caves you light up, the better your spawn rates will be. Now the next step to this is we need to dig down 3 blocks. So that's 2. Go ahead and knock this layer out. I'm going to be careful not to break my spawner there since I am in creative. That would suck. Wouldn't be much of a farm anymore. You guys are going to be super surprised about how easy this is. And if you build this and you like this, let me know in the comments, and I may go ahead and I'll do a string farm as well. They're just as easy, if not easier. They don't take any redstone at all. And they work quite well. We seem to have them on every server we work on. We'll have bone farms and string farms. Okay, so now I've gone down 1, 2, 3, but don't leave those blocks there. Okay, so now that we've done that, what you're going to want to do is on this floor level, right here, you're going to want to take your rail out. Okay, so underneath this right here, underneath your spawner, across this entire line, just go ahead and knock out all the way across. And you want to get your redstone blocks out, and you want to fill that in. Alright, now once you've done that, you need to figure out which side you want your collection to be. Mine's going to be on this side. So I'm just going to run rail all the way down. And I'm going to skip over the redstone block here. I'm just going to skip over that. I'm going to come over. I'm going to do this. Now this is a pain in the ass. So I may have to... Oh, sorry. Sorry for the young ones. Didn't mean to cuss there. It's a natural thing. I'm just going to put... Go ahead and put your powered rail there. I should have did that to begin with. That's going to keep us from messing up when it connects. So everywhere... You could probably do it now, yeah. So everywhere you have a redstone block, just go ahead and place a powered rail. And then you're going to continue... See, I'm going to want these two to connect up. So you just kind of have to play with it in the corners. Rails are really funny, so when you get to where your curve is, you may have to play with it, break some rails around it. It's... I don't know, it's a directional thing. Rails work on direction. I'm just going to run this all the way around. And when you get to the end, let's see, you can do a couple of different things, really. I think I'm just going to place a block here. I'm going to test this first, because with every update, this stuff seems to work more and more differently. So I'm just going to push my cart around. And that seems to be working fine. What does it do when it gets to the end? It just stops. So we don't want that. So we're going to have to fix that. So let me try... I'm going to put a redstone block down with some powered rail. Now let's see what it does. It's going along just fine. And now it's coming back. It kind of hung up there a little bit. That's weird. I wonder if it accidentally bumped into me. I think that's what happened. Okay, so next what you're going to want to do, because this is going to be your collection system. So the next step is you want to come right here and you just want to place magma block all across the floor. Just like this. And this is what's actually going to kill your skeletons. You're just going to do the entire floor. If my math is correct, you're going to need 81 magma blocks. That's right. Can I do math? 9 times 9 is 81. 81 squared. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and take out these torches. Now, in your own world, don't take off these torches until you are absolutely ready for skeletons to start spawning, okay? But now we're going to say, so now we have the killing floor. We have the rail in for our minecart to collect all the bones. And it'll do arrows too, but it will not make bows. To get bows from a skeleton, you have to kill them yourself. So now we're going to do a collection system. Okay, now for our collection system, I've went ahead and I've cleared out a small little room, which you can make this room as big as you want, decorate it how you want. This is, you know, this is ugly, but it's just for purposes of the tutorial. So coming right out, you know, we did our, set up our room, our killing chamber, all that. Our rail, ran our rail into this one little room. So now what you're going to want to do is you want to take a chest, you want to place it in, and you want to get a hopper and run it into the back. Now you can use as much chest as you want. You know, you can run this hopper line wherever you want to, but this is pretty basic and this will get you started. Alright, so coming out of the back of this hopper, you're going to want to put a comparator going into a block with a torch on top. Then you're going to want a block on top of that torch and a block on top of the comparator with a piece of redstone dust. Then you want to get a piece of powered rail on top of the hopper, and I'm just going to do one more. So now I'm going to take, let's see, let me get, it's going to be some testing blocks just to make sure this works. I'm going to put the minecart down, put the testing, oh, it got away from me. come back. Minecart, come back. You know what? Perfect time to test this. So I'm just going to drop 14 blocks on the magma here. As the minecart comes through, it's going to pick them up. And you can watch them slowly disappear. There you go. And then, as you can see now, when it gets here, it stops. It'll unload into this chest. And now we got 14 blocks in here, which is what I threw down. So that's going to be about it. So now, let's see if we can get this thing to work. Let me put the... How do I do this? Put it into hard. See, skeletons are spawning now. And they're going to die when they hit this. Make sure you cover this back up too. Put a magma block there. They're going to die when they hit this. Their bones and arrows are going to fall out onto the magma. The minecart will go through, pick them up. And then it will unload it into this chest. And that's it. That's literally it. This is one of the easiest farms you can make in Minecraft. If you like this, if you want to learn how to do more farms like this, let me know. I can make I can show you a super simple string farm. It's even easier than this. But that's going to conclude this video. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching it. Like, subscribe, comment down below. But until next time, y'all have a fantastic day.